Happy morning students. Welcome to grade 10 mathematics class. Today we are going to learn exercise 3.12 in chapter 3 Algebra, the remaining problems. Have you all got the black bees problem, that is homework problem answer? Have you got 72 as the answer? Okay, just check it, okay? And today we are going to solve the fifth problem, then 7, 8 and 9 problems. Okay, shall we start the class now? Okay, listen the question. Fifth question. A pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary of the circular ground. So there is a circular ground. First rough work. There is a circular ground. Okay, the circular ground of diameter is given. So this is the diameter. Diameter is 20 meter. In such a way that the difference of the distances from two diametrically opposite fixed gates. In the diameter, there are two gates, P and Q, on the boundary. So P and Q are the two gates on the boundary, and here a pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary of the circular ground. In the circular ground, the boundary, a point, a pole has to be erected. So we can choose here. A pole has to be erected. Such a way we can select a point. Okay. Then they given that the differences of its distances from two diametrically opposite fixed gates on the boundary is 4 meter. The distance from two gate on the boundary in such a way that means this distance and this distance, the difference is 4 meter. What is the meaning? Suppose the pole to the gate, this is pole, no. Pole to the gate Q is, we can take it as, what we can take, 15 meter. This is for our assumption only. Then the difference is 4 meter. Then what is the pole and this gate distance? This minus 4. 15 minus 4 is 11 meter. Suppose this is 10 meter, means this one 10 minus 4 is 6 meter. They gave the hint as difference is only 4, but they don't mention the measurements. So this value we don't know. So let it be x. So this side value we need to reduce 4. So x minus 4. That is the concept. Okay. So is it possible to do so? It is possible to erect a pole like this if the difference is 4 meter, means we need to answer yes or no. If the answer is yes, means we need to find the distance. This pole to P and pole to the gate Q we need to find. Okay, this is the outline, and using the Pythagoras theorem we are going to solve this answer, because here angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. 9th standard you have learned, no? In a semicircle, whatever be the selector point, the angle is 90 degrees. So here this is right angle triangle and this is the hypotenuse, and here we can consider opposite and adjacent. And the Pythagoras theorem, what is the theorem? Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. That formula we are going to use here. Okay, this is the outline. Just listen. There is a circular ground. The circular ground having the diameter 20 meter. There are two gates which is diametrically opposite. In the diameter there are opposite to each other. So P and Q be the gate, and one pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary. So in the boundary we can select the pole here. Here also we can choose. Here also we can choose. As per your wish you can choose. So just now I am considering the pole is here only. So then what is the difference given? Difference of its distance from two diametrically opposite fixed gates on the boundary is 4 meter. The pole to this gate and pole to this gate, the difference is 4 meter. Sometimes this means 20 meter, means here 16 meter. The distance is 4 meter. We don't know about the measurements. So we can take it as x. And here x minus 4. That is the concept. Okay. Then using the Pythagoras theorem, we need to find the x value. We need to check if is it possible to erect a pole like this. If the distance is different, the distance difference is 4 meter, means is it possible to erect a pole like this. If it is possible, we need to find the measurements. This is the outline. Okay. Let's move for the fab work. Okay, listen dear students. turn to page number 116, exercise 3.12, question number 5. A pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary of circular garden. So just draw a circular garden. Circular ground. Okay. Of diameter 20 meter. So draw the diameter 20 meter. Then in such a way that the difference of its distance from two diametrically opposite fixed gate on the boundary. So here in the boundary there are two gates. P and Q are the gate. We need to erect a pole on the boundary. I can select the pole here. Okay. This is pole and these two are gates. For your reference only. Gates. And the distance is 4 meter. The pole to one gate and the pole to another gate distance difference only 4 meter. Sometimes we can take this as x means this is x minus 4. The difference is 4 meter. Suppose this is 20 means this is 16. So 20 and 16 how much difference? 4 only the difference. Here to here 4 difference. Suppose this length is 18 means what is this length? 14 because they given that the difference is 4 meter only. Okay. Then is it possible to do so? If the answer is yes, we need to find the distance between the pole and the two gates. Okay. So given PQ is equal to 20 meter. This is the diameter. Okay. We can select the pole as PQ R. Okay. Let R be the pole, position of the pole. P and Q be two gates. We know that and in before that we need to write here given RQ equal to x meter, therefore RP equal to x minus 4 meter according to the given value. Okay, we know that angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. 90 degree. 9th standard we have studied. Suppose in a semicircle, whatever be the point, here one point if we select means what is the angle it will form? 90 degree. Suppose in a semicircle I am selecting a point here and I am joining this. What is the angle here forming? 90 degree. So the angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. In the same way here we are selecting this point and this is the semicircle. Correct? This is a semicircle. And what is the angle it will form? 90 degree only. 90 degree. Therefore, angle, which angle? PRQ equal to 90 degree. Got it? Now, by Pythagoras theorem, there is a unique theorem, Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, in right angle triangle, which is the right angle triangle here? PRQ. Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Sum of the squares of other two sides. Correct? So here, what is hypotenuse? This is the hypotenuse. So 20 square is equal to opposite and adjacent. Anywhere we can select x square plus x minus 4 the whole square. Which is equal to x square plus, here expand this a minus b the whole square formula. A square minus 2ab plus b square. Here also 20 square, 2 2s are 4 and 0 2 times. So 400 is equal to 2x square minus 8x plus 16. Now take the all the terms in one side. Then 0 is equal to 2x square minus 8x plus 16 minus 400. 0 is equal to 2x square minus 8x here. 16 when we take means 384. Now all the numbers divided by 2. It is possible, no? So divided by 2 implies 0 by 2, 0. 2 by 2, 1. 8 by 2, 4. 384 by 2, 1, 9 and 2, correct? Okay. Now we need to factorize this. The multiplication factor minus 192, the addition factor minus 4. Guess the numbers. 192. When we factorize 2, 9 2s are 18, balance 1, 6 2s are 12, again 4 2s are 8, 18 to 24 to 12. And here 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. While combining this, we are getting 16 and 12. Is it possible? Yes. 16 and 12. And here minus. So what is the answer? 0 equal to x minus 16 into x plus 12. So x minus 16 equal to 0 or x plus 12 equal to 0. X equal to 16. Here x equal to minus 12. So x equal to minus 12 is not possible because here length, no, distance. Since distance cannot be negative, therefore x equal to 16 meter. So this x value we got 16 meters. So what is the distance between this P and R? 16 minus 4 is equal to 12 meter. Therefore here which distance? RQ is equal to 16 meter and RP is equal to 16 minus 4 equal to 12 meter. So we need to conclude this question by writing, is it possible to do so? Yes. It is possible to erect the pole. Then, if the answer is yes, at what distance from the two gates should the pole be erected? Distance between pole to gate P. Then distance between pole to gate Q. So what is gate P? Here x minus 4, no, 12 meter. So here 12 meter and here 16 meter. So 12 and 16 is the final answer. Is it clear? Just to see here, okay. Distance between pole to gate P is equal to 12 meter and distance between pole to gate Q is equal to 16 meter. It is possible to erect the pole. Got it? Listen dear students. Now question number 7. Music is being played in two opposite galleries with certain group of people. So there is two group of people. In the first gallery, a group of 4 singers were singing. So there are two galleries, means group of people. Here one group and here one group. Here 4 people. So 1, 2 and 3. Here 4 people are singing. And the next group, how many singers are singing? 9 singers. So likewise here 9 singers. Here 4 singers. Okay. For singing, the two galleries were separated by the distance of 70 meter. This is question number 7. The two galleries are separated by the distance 70 meter. Got it? Then, where should a person stand for hearing the same intensity of the singer's voice? We need to stand in a place where the 4 singers' voice and 9 singers' voice, the intensity of the 4 singers and the intensity of the 9 singers should be balanced. That means same. If a person stand here, we need to find the place. Okay, at where, which distance the person should stand to hear the intensity of the 4 singers as well as the intensity of the 9 singers should be same. If a person stand here means we can select a place. If a person stand here means suppose in x distance. Then what will be the remaining distance? From 70 we are neglecting x. So what is the next distance? 70 minus x. This is the outline of this question. And they given the hint. What is the hint they gave? The ratio of the sound intensity. For 4 singers sound intensity means the voice. No. It will be 4 into the intensity we can denote it by K. ratio. So is to. Ratio of the sound intensity of two groups. So 4 singers is to 9 singers intensity, which is equal to square of the ratio of the corresponding distances. The corresponding distance ratios square, it should be equal. So this distance for 4k, the distance is corresponding distance is x, no? So it is given as square. So x square is to 70 minus x the whole square. This is the hint they gave. We need to find where should the person should stand, in which distance the person should stand, that he able to hear the 4 singers voice as well as the 9 singers voice in equal level. Okay, sometimes 4 singers voice should be low, no, and 9 singers voice should be high. So suppose if the person stand here nearer to the 9 singers means he couldn't listen the 4 singers voice. Suppose he is nearer to the 4 singers means here means he couldn't listen the 9 singers voice. So in such a place he need to stand where the 4 singers voice and 9 singers voice should be in an equal level. Got the concept? So this place we don't know, we can select the person. Suppose A be the person. If he stand here means the distance from the 4 singers is x, and distance from the 9 singers is, from the 70 we are subtracting, no? So 70 minus x. And this is the hint they gave, and according to the hint we are going to solve this problem. And this is the outline for the question number 7. Shall we solve now? Listen dear students. 7th question answer. This is gallery of 4 singers. This is gallery of 9 singers. And 2 galleries are separated by the distance 70 meter. Let A be the person standing here, and he can able to hear the 4 singers voice and 9 singers voice in the same level. Okay. So we can take the distance from 4 singers, the person A is standing be x, and the remaining distance automatically it will be 70 minus x. It is understood. So that is why I written distance between the 2 galleries 70 meter. A be the position of the person hearing the same intensity of the singer's voice. Okay. By the hint, okay, by the hint, the ratio of the sound intensity, that means 4 singers singing voice should be 4k is to 9 singers singing voice, the intensity we are denoting by k. So k, which is equal to square of the ratio of the corresponding distances. What is the corresponding distance? X square is to 70 minus x the whole square. Got it? Now A is to B. How will you write A is to B in fraction form? A by B. In that way we are going to mention this. So 4k by 9k, which is equal to x square by 70 minus x the whole square. Now k and k gets cancelled. So 4 by 9 is equal to square. We can take it as common. The whole square. Now taking square root on both sides. So taking square root on both sides. What's the answer? We are taking square root. We are getting 2 values, no? So plus or minus, taking square root means 4 by 9 is equal to square root x by 70 minus x the whole square. Here square and root gets cancelled. Here square root of 4 is 2 and square root of 9 is 3, which is equal to square and root get cancelled. So x by 70 minus x. Here 2 values, plus value and minus value we need to check. Okay. Listen dear students. 2 values I am going to separate. So 2 by 3 is equal to x by 70 minus x, or minus 2 by 3 is equal to x by 70 minus x. 2 values also we need to calculate. Just cross multiply this. 2 into 70 minus x equal to 3x, and here minus 2 into 70 minus x equal to 3x. Multiply this 2 inside. 140 minus 2x equal to 3x, and here minus 140 plus 2x equal to 3x, and here 140 is equal to this minus sign I am transposing that side, so 3x plus 2x, and here minus 140 is equal to 3x minus 2x. Here 140 is equal to 5x, and here minus 140 is equal to x. Here x value we got, and here x equal to 140 divided by 5. 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10, balance 4, so 8. So here x is equal to 28 meter and here x equal to minus 140 meter. And this is which value possible and which value not possible. X equal to minus 140 is not possible because this is the distance, correct? Distance between from the four fingers the person A is standing, this is x meter. So meter, distance, length cannot be negative. So x equal to minus 140 meter cannot possible since length can't be negative. Length of distance cannot be negative. Therefore, what is the question they asked? The person A should, therefore, from 28 meter distance, a person should stand to hear the same intensity from both the galleries. Okay. So what is the final answer? X equal to 28 meter. Got the answer? Okay. Listen, there are two galleries. Gallery of 4 singers and gallery of... Gallery means a group of... okay. 9 singers. The distance separated is 70 meter and from here x and here 70 minus x. The distance between the two galleries is 70 meter and a person should stand to hear the same intensity from both the galleries. Okay. So here by the hint they given the ratio of the two galleries, that is intensity means 4K into 4 singers voice. So 4K. The 9 singers voice sound. So into something, that is 9K, which is equal to the, according to the hint we written square of the ratio of the corresponding distances. And after that we are taking the square root, we are getting two values. While solving the two values separately, we are getting one minus value and one possible plus value. And minus value is not possible because length cannot be negative. And here, what is the final answer? X equal to 28 meter. Shall we solve the question number 8 now? There are 2 more problems only, then we can finish exercise 3.12 today. Listen students, in the last question, they asked sorry. From both the group we need to calculate the distance. That means from group A and from group B. From group A means this is 28 meter and here we need to calculate 70 minus 20. That value also we need to calculate. So finally we need to write like this. From the group of 4 singers, the person should stand at the distance how much meter? 28 meter. And from the group of 9 singers means we need to subtract it from 70. So 70 minus 28, that is 42 meter. So what is the final answer? 28 and 42 is the final answer. Okay. Listen dear students, question number 8. There is a square field whose side is 10 meter. So we need to draw a square field. So there is a square field of length of side is 10 meter. Since it is a square, all the sides is 10 meter only. Because square having equal sides, 4 equal sides. A square flower bed is prepared in its center. So there is a square flower bed. That means it is full of flowers. Okay. It is full of flowers. Flower bed. That means the small flower giving plants. It is full of flower giving plants. And inside full of flowers is prepared in its center, leaving a gravel path, and here fully gravel path all around the flower bed. We don't know the distance, correct? So this length we can denote it as x. This is x. All the sides x only. The total cost of laying the flower bed and graveling the path at rupees 3 and rupees 4 per square meter respectively is. Total cost is 364. We need to find the width of the gravel path. This width only we need to calculate. Okay, shall we solve now? Listen dear students, the information I wrote. Area of flower bed. What is the area of flower bed? Since it is, the side is x, no? So what is the area of the flower bed area? X square. So cost of laying flower bed. For 1 meter square, what is the cost they gave in the question? 3 rupees. So here how many meter square? X square. So 3 into x square, that is 3x square. Then area of gravel path. This is the gravel path. This area we need to calculate. This red color area, no? That means gravel path. So this red color area how can we find? From the biggest square, if we subtract the smallest square area, we can get the gravel path area. So what is the biggest square area? 10 square. That means 100 minus here. What is the smaller flower bed area? X square. If we subtract this two, we can get the area of the gravel path. Cost of laying gravel path for per square meter 4 rupees. So here 4 into 100 minus x square. What is the total cost? 364. So this cost plus this cost we are getting 364. So total cost is 364 rupees. And here also rupees. Here also rupees. Then 3x square plus 4 into 100 minus x square, which is equal to 364. And if we solve this, we will easily get the x value and gravel path length also we can get. Shall we solve now? So 3x square plus 4 into 100, 400 minus 4x square, which is equal to 364. So 3x square minus 4x square minus x square, which is equal to 364 minus 400. So minus x square equal to minus 36. Minus and minus gets cancelled. So x square is equal to 36 and x equal to plus or minus 6. So minus 6 cannot possible because since length cannot be negative. In that case it is not possible. Okay. So we need to calculate the flower bed distance only just we found. We need to find the length of the gravel path. This gravel path length only we need to calculate. So we don't know about this. So we can take it as, for your understanding, I redrawn this. This is the square field and this is the flower bed, and square field length is already given 10 meter. This is 10 meter and this x value, that means flower bed distance is, now only we found x equal to 6 meter. So just I written that 6 meter. We need to find the length of the gravel path, and this is the graveling area, correct? The gravel putting area, this is the gravel area. So that length only we need to calculate. This y value only we need to calculate. So from this, automatically we are understanding y plus 6 plus this y is equal to this total 10 meter. So 2y plus 6 equal to 10. So 2y is equal to 10 minus 6. 2y is equal to 4. That means y is equal to 2 meter. Therefore, width of the gravel path, which is equal to 2 meter. That's all this question. Okay. So just listen the question. Very simple question. There is a square field, 10 meter, each side 10 meter, and here area of the flower bed. Here we don't know, so we can mark it as x. So what is the area? Side is x means area is x square. So what is the cost of laying flower bed? They already given 3 rupees for per square meter. Here x square meter. X square meter. So we can multiply the 3 into x square. So area of the gravel path, how can we calculate? This red color area, how will we calculate? This total area minus area of the flower bed. Total area means 10 square. That means 100 minus area of the flower bed area. That means x square. So that cost is 4 rupees per square meter. So 4 into this full value. Then total cost, this cost plus this cost, which equals 364, and we can solve like this. We will get the answer for x. But we need to calculate the length of the width of the gravel only. Gravel path width only we need to calculate. So again we need to, here let y be the width of the gravel path. Okay, then we can easily get the answer 2 meter. Got it? Okay dear students, that's all today's portion, and next class we can solve this problem. Okay, the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle is 25 cm and this perimeter is we can find the length of the smaller side, and the next class we need to learn the nature of square roots of the quadratic equation also. Many interesting chapters we are going to learn, so we can see in the next class. And before that you need to copy all the problems in your class of note and maintain a proper class of note. Okay students, thank you, have a nice